guys, just letting you know that I'm not dead and I'm still here, so I thought I'd help out Caroline and CJ and give you guys a little workout to go through. Hope everyone's keeping safe in this isolation. Let's be honest, it sucks. I'm already feel like I'm going crazy, but obviously it's completely necessary. Hopefully we can get back in the gym as soon as possible, but in the meantime I'm going to give you guys a little something to keep you going. I'm going to try and do these at least once a week. It's not so easy for me to film with my son about, but I've actually come out stupidly early in the morning to get this done in the hope I can blast through it before he wakes up. So yeah, we've got 4 sections we're going to do. One we're going to repeat twice, which is your cardio, a little bit of a circuit there, and then we've got a couple of AMRAPs and then some abs to finish, okay? But I haven't got a timer for this, unfortunately, because it's just me isolated with my son by myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to blast through all the exercises at once, and then I'm going to write them down in the chat so you guys can follow along at home. So best thing to do, just download yourself a timer for this one, or if you've got someone else that can time you, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go through the cardio circuit with you first. You've got 4 movements. You're going to do 60 seconds of each movement with 30 seconds rest in the middle between the exercises. Okay, so the first one you're going to do is shuffles. So you're going to keep your feet nice and close to the ground, let your arms swing naturally with the movement, keeping your core nice and tight, body upright. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. So you're going to do that for 60 seconds, and then straight after, as soon as that timer goes, you're going to go into 60 seconds of sprints on the spot. Okay, so pushing your arms down, knees nice and high, running as fast as you can on the spot for 60 seconds. Okay, after you've done those 2 movements back to back, you're going to rest for 30 seconds, then you're going to go into the next 2. Okay, the first one is going to be touchdown jack, so jumping out, touching the floor, jumping back in. Okay, don't be afraid to go fast with this, but if you need to slow it down or take it into a lower impact, step out, touch the ground, step back in. Okay, doesn't matter which level you do it at, I just want you guys to keep moving. Alright, straight after that, my favourite exercise, as you guys know, we're going to do burpees, but we're going to do chest to floor. Okay, I'm going to show you a little adaptation first, because I know some of you aren't comfortable doing chest to floor burpees. So for that, all you're going to need is a chair or something. Obviously we use the bench at the gym, haven't got that at home. So I'm going to show you using the wall here. So hands firmly on the wall, you're going to jump yourself back, jump in, and then jump up. Okay, so you're going to repeat that movement. If you're doing full chest to floors, then jump down to the ground, legs behind you till you're flat on the floor into a plank, jump back in, jump up. Keep your core nice and tight, and you're going to repeat that for another 60 seconds, okay? You're then going to rest for 1 minute between rounds, and you're going to repeat that whole cardio circuit. Right guys, I'm going to go through the next part with you now, which you're going to do a 5-minute AMRAP, okay? So you're going to have 3 movements that you're going to work through, and you're just going to repeat it as many times as possible in 5 minutes, alright? Obviously, you want to take as minimal rest as possible, but if you need to have a rest for a few seconds, that's absolutely fine. Take it at your own pace. How intense you make this is up to you, okay? If you want to make it harder, move through the movements faster, try and get more rounds in. If you want to make it easier, just slow the movements down a bit, alright? It doesn't matter either way, you make it your workout, alright? So we've got 3 movements we're going to do. The first one is going to be tricep dips. So ideally you want to use a chair for this, but as Caroline's shown you in the previous videos, there are other adaptations you can do. I'm going to use the wall for this. So you're going to keep your elbows in nice and tight, core nice and tight, bringing your legs out, or if you need to, onto your knees, and you're going to lower your arms back and then press back up. I know it's very easy to lift and move with your hips. I want you to really concentrate on dipping those arms back and pushing through the bottom part of your hands. Alright, so you're going to do 20 of these as fast as you possibly can, but again, if you need to slow it down, slow it down. The next movement we're going to do is a reverse lunge with a knee raise. Okay, so you're going to take a big step behind you, Sinking your knee down to the ground, so you want to have two 90-degree angles there, making sure this knee doesn't go over the toe. As much as it's very easy for that to happen, try and control the movement, okay? So, big step behind into a reverse lunge, keeping your body upright. Then as you come up, you're going to raise that knee as high as you can into your chest. So you're going to do 8 of those on one leg, then you're going to go into the other, do another 8 on the other one. Last exercise you're going to do is sumo squats, alright? So, nice wide stance, toes at about a 45-degree angle, core nice and tight, hands up across your chest, on your waist, wherever feels comfortable. I'm going to let mine swing naturally. You're going to sink down, keep your core nice and tight. As you come up, squeeze your glutes together and repeat, okay? So it's very easy in the sumo squat to get really low and sink forward. No point doing that, guys. You need to keep your form correct, okay? I would rather you keep your body upright and just get a little bit down than go all the way down and sink forward. Okay, if you need to, slow the movement down. As I've said, it is your workout, so do it your way. Alright, so those are the 3 movements. You've got 20 tricep dips, 8 reverse lunges with a knee raise on both legs, and then 14 sumo squats. Whew. Got my exercise today. So, you are going to repeat that over and over again for 5 minutes. Alright, work at your own pace. You got this. So after that AMRAP, you are then going to repeat that first cardio circuit that we've done. 60 seconds of shuffles, going into 60 seconds of sprints on the spot, 30 seconds rest, and then you're going to do 60 seconds of touchdown jacks, followed by 60 seconds of chest to floor burpees. Okay? Rest for 90 seconds, repeat the whole thing. Another 4 rounds of that to get your heart rate spiked again, get on a bit of sweat. Then we're going to go on to another AMRAP, okay? So another 5-minute AMRAP that I want you to repeat over and over again, exactly the same format as the first one we did, but we're going to do it a little bit differently, a few new movements, okay? So I'm going to show you this on the mat. Right guys, I'm going to show you the next AMRAP. All of this can be done on a mat. Obviously if you've not got a mat, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you've got a comfortable surface where you can support your knees and everything like that. So, another 3 movements. First one we're going to do is a bear crawl hold with quick shoulder taps. Okay, so you're going to have your knees stacked underneath your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. You're going to pop up onto your toes and lift your knees off the ground just an inch. Okay, so it's very easy for this movement to bring your knees all the way up. I don't want you to do that. I want you to keep your core nice and tight. Just try and hop your knees just a couple of inches. If it starts getting tough, bring your knees up for a few seconds, stretch out your legs. When you're ready, sink back down. So you're going to hold that position, and at the same time you're going to do 40 quick shoulder taps. Okay, it's very easy for this to do that and twist your body. I want you to really concentrate on keeping your core nice and tight, keeping your body nice and still. Okay, so really quick movement. The quicker you get the taps in, the less chance there is of you moving from side to side. Okay, so you're going to do 40 of those. You're then going to go straight into 15 push-ups. So if you're doing them up on your toes, arms nice and wide, core nice and tight, lowering your chest to the ground, and then pushing up. If you need to do them on your knees, do them on your knees. It's not a problem. However you need to do this workout, you do it. Okay, so you're going to do 15 of those. You're then going to turn onto your back, and we're going to be doing some single leg bridges. Okay, so laying back, your hands down by your side, heels up, heels on the ground, knees up, and what you're going to do is bring one foot into the air, keep your hands nice and firm on the ground to keep your body moving to a minimal, and you're going to lift your hips up into the air, squeeze your glutes, and then lower back down. Okay, so you're going to lower right the way down to the ground, and then press back up and squeeze as hard as you can. Alright, you're going to do 8 of them on one leg, then you're going to flip over, you're going to do flip over, change legs. You're going to do 8 of them on the other leg to even it out, okay? You're going to repeat this whole thing, as I've said, for 5 minutes. So, got 40 bear crawl hold with the shoulder taps, 15 push-ups, and then 8 single leg bridges with each leg. Alright? You got this, guys. So, now we're on to the last little bit of the workout, core. Okay? We've got 4 movements. One is one movement that you can kind of blast through, and that's going to go into a movement where it takes a little bit more control, a little bit slower. Alright, we've got 4 of these. Each one of these is going to be rep based, so we're going to work through all the reps, then I want you to have about 30 to 60 seconds rest, then you're going to repeat the whole thing. Alright, so first one you're going to do is bicycle crunches. So you're going to blast through these nice and quickly. So laying back, hands on your temple, you're going to bring one elbow to knee, kicking the other leg out, and then you're going to change. So you want to pick up the pace for this one, go through as fast as possible. You're going to do 40 of those as quickly as you possibly can, so 20 on each side. Then straight after you're going to go into 20 tabletop crunches, okay? So laying back again, knees at a 90-degree angle, hands on your temples, you're going to curl up into a ball and then lower back down. Alright, so really contract your abs and squeeze those muscles as you come up. Make sure you keep your legs at that 90-degree angle, okay? So you're going to do 20 of those. Whole point of this is to go from really, really fast and just blasting out the reps to doing something really slow and controlled, throw your body into complete shock. So that's what I want you to really concentrate on through this part, alright? Next 2 exercises you're going to do, first one is flutter kicks, okay? So 40 of these. So laying back, hands on top of each other, underneath your tailbone to protect your lower back and keep it firm on the ground. Going to keep your legs out nice and straight, and you're just going to do little mini kicks. Alright, so 40 of these, again, 20 on each side as fast as possible. You're then going to stick in this position, making sure your lower back is supported, core's nice and tight, and you're going to do 20 leg raises. Alright, so legs out nice and straight, raising up high, lowering back down to a few inches off the ground. Okay, if this is too tough to do all at once, slow the movement down. As I told you, it is your workout, you do it all your way, okay? After you have blasted through both rounds of that, we're going to go for a little finisher, which is a double plank. So you're going to start off in a high plank, 45 seconds, and then you're going to flip quickly into a reverse plank, okay? So starting up in your high plank, wrist stacked underneath your shoulders, core nice and tight up on your toes. You're going to hold this for 45 seconds. As soon as that 45 seconds is up, you're then going to flip into reverse plank. So up on your heels, pointing your toes so you can keep your hips nice and high. Core nice and tight with your wrists stacked underneath your shoulders again. And you're going to hold this for another 45 seconds. Okay? So, in summary, we've got that cardio circuit, first AMRAP. You're then going to repeat that cardio circuit and then do another AMRAP before we finish with abs. Alright, I'm sorry I've not been able to go through this all quickly with you, but life ain't that simple for me, I'm afraid. So, if anyone's got any questions, give me a shout. Like I said, I'm going to write all this in the chat anyway. And yeah, stay safe, guys. Hope you enjoy the workout, and I'm sure you'll see my face again very soon for another one. Alright, see you later.